man. But that's
Mm.
one thing I try to do. At least try to look at put my foot in their shoes and see what they why they're feeling the way they feeling. Again,
Right.
still maybe
And that's
fucked up.
why,
But,
right, but that's why I always say you have to meet people at their understanding. So
hmm
when you start looking at friends and family members, you got to look at their whole life, the sum of the whole, right? And then when you start analyzing, you like, damn, I kind of understand why this is the way it is. So you got to meet that person where you know they fully understand, what you're talking about, because they may not be as on the intellectual prowess as you. You know what I'm saying? So you may have to
hmm
come to them and speak to them. You might have to come down a little bit to talk to that person. You know what I'm saying? Or you might even have to go up to talk to those people. You just don't know. But you have to meet people that they understand it, man, because how you see things and view things, they just may not have seen it that way. And I realized through having conversations with people and you let them know, hey, man, this how I saw it. And they tell you how they view it. And it's like, damn, really? It was just a misunderstanding. Like on the
hmm
cool. Most of the time, that's all it was. We just had different opinions of how things were supposed to be. We just had a misunderstanding. We never really talked and had a healthy debate about it. One person wanted to argue, and I'm like, I ain't arguing with you. So there was no conversation ever.
hmm
And that's what I keep talking about, man. We have been so misinformed, man. We have not been taught a lot of stuff on how no conflict resolution and how to deal with each other, man.
hmm
How to deal with each other, personality and differences, and how to handle misunderstanding, have a healthy argument about stuff. We don't, man. We nobody schooled us on the ways of these things, man.
Yeah.
Most of what we learned, shit, we learned through experiences with each other. You know what I'm saying? And just life in general. Like nobody taught us this stuff, man. Our parents didn't teach us this. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, their parents didn't teach them this. So it's like,
Yeah.
You figure it out.
and that, yeah. And so for me, moving forward, I feel like I had an obligation that if I have more children, and even the younger people that I experience, my little sister, my little brother, man, and even little cousin, I mean, I feel like I'm obligated to teach them a different way. You know what I'm saying? To tell them, hey, there's a different way to do stuff. Don't do what I did. Because I probably made a bunch of mistakes, man. Not probably, I did. I made a bunch of mistakes, but not so grave that I couldn't come back from. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, we just have to start correcting the way we teach in the community, man, and even in our households, and being able to look in the mirror and look at ourselves, man, and hold ourselves accountable. And again, not be afraid to hold our peers accountable. So